I've always been kind of scared of like talking about stuff, online. But I really feel like we have a great community. I really, really do. And this is kind of the community that I want us to have where we're friends, you know what I'm saying? Like we're able to, share stuff with each other type of thing. So I have always believed that I was going to be a bum my whole life. I told an ex I had at the time, if you ever see me wearing a suit and tie for a job, find the nearest cliff and throw of it in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely meant it. Like a corporate world is just not meant for me. I suffer from organization. I try to be organized, you know what I'm saying? But I suffer from it. And I got a job 2 years ago selling insurance. Okay? I got a job 2 years ago selling insurance, and I was making like pretty decent money. And at the time, I was just using it to like, get some extra pocket money or whatever. And at the time I was like, okay, I'm go if I get fired. Like I really do not care. Like I'm just using it for money. I'm go. And then praise God, genuinely, something bad happened in my family. My sister went through like a medical thing. And by God's will, and I mean this sincerely, she's so much better. She's so much better. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because that was the first time that I realized, like, fuck, dude. Like, I have to be responsible. Because my sister, she's fine. And she helps my parents with shit. My parents always told me, Mondillo, when we die, we're going to leave you with nothing but debt. My parents are not very well off, okay? So I've always thought, like, my sister's gonna fucking take care of my parents and this and that. And my sister got sick. She needed a fuck ton of money. Thank God she had it. You know what I'm saying? My parents can't help her, if something happened. You know what I'm saying? She's like, fuck, Mondillo gotta be fucking responsible, dude. And like I said, I always was like, I'll be homeless. Like, I do not care. I don't like talking about this kind of thing. I really don't, but I need to talk about it right now. Yeah, so my sister was like, she paid for her own, like, surgeries and stuff like that. Like I said, thank God she's okay. We're very thankful. That's the first time like anything like that in my family has happened. So anyway, that's when I realized, like, fuck, I need to like fucking get my shit together. And I was kind of proud of myself because I was getting my shit together. Like in school, you know what I'm saying? Always bottom of the class type of thing. Because I just fucking can't stay organized. So I end up going, I get a better job. I'm not going to say what it is until, you know what I'm saying, it's done. But I'm getting a better job in the same company that I was selling insurance for. And it's my first like corporate job. And that's the job I have now. And I'm getting fired. Basically, that's what it is. I'm actually going to lose my job, guys. I'm actually going to lose my fucking job. The reason I care is because of the realizations I've had. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, I really wouldn't fuck. I really wouldn't care. I have enough money left over in order to like, I have like 6 months. I have like 6 months worth of, I have like an emergency fund. I'm fine. Like I'm actually fine. Even worst case scenario, I can't find another job. I have enough money to get me back to Texas and live with my parents. Let me explain to you guys how it happened. The reason I'm losing my job is because this job has like very strict deadlines, like very, very strict deadlines. And I was, okay, no, you know what what started, and now this I'm gonna start ranting. The process of me getting fired, it started in April. So if you guys don't know how it works, in large corporations, if you're gonna get fired, it starts 3 months in advance. You know you're gonna get fired 3 months in advance, unless you do like a royal fuck up, and like you have to get the fuck out of here. It starts 3 months in advance. So this started in April, okay? And in April, they told me, Mund, we told you 3 times to update. So the way it works is I get a case on a computer, like a file, and they said turn on the file by the end of the day. I made 3 files to track my other 3 files. So if these 3 files were not closed, nothing would happen. Now, if the other 3 files that used to track those files, and this might not make sense, if the other 3 files that I was using to track the other 3 files were not closed, then some shit would happen. The files that are important were closed, but the tracking ones that just for organization's sake, I didn't close them for 3 days, and I fucking should have. Like, is it my fault? Yes. I'm not gonna be here like, oh, they're fucking mistreating me and this, that. It was my fault. Now, did I think like, oh, it's fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to close those because they're not important, basically. And then I was put in that performance improvement plan because of that. And then there was like along some like other small stuff, that they were like worried I was going to start missing stuff. And I was like, okay, that's fucked up because I've been working at this company for 3 years in total. I first started working in customer service, and that was like a really bullshit job. The insurance one that I was talking about, that one was like, you know what I'm saying? Like an actually like, starting to get actual money. Like the thing that I fucked up wasn't even that big of a deal. That's basically what I'm saying. But it still put me in a performance improvement plan. And by the way, boys, I fucked up royally in that company so many more, countless amount of times. Because this was my 3rd year at this company. And they're barely putting me on a PIP in a performance improvement plan. That felt really fucked up because I'd been working this position since January. And they trained me for like 2 or 3 months. I was working the job for a month before they put me on this performance improvement plan. You not doing those timely probably negatively impacted them also? Probably. I'm like I said, like I'm not trying to like be like, oh, it's their fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? PIP, yeah. If you put on PIP, you're gonna get fired. Yeah. So I was put on a PIP in April. Okay. It wasn't my fault. Yes, it was. Okay. And then so the PIP was okay, Mund. We're gonna watch over you working for a month, and if you improve, we're gonna take you off the PIP. If you don't, we're gonna take you on to level 2. There's no level 3, motherfucker. Like I said, boys, I fucked up in this company consistently for like 2 years. And then I get put in this new position, and I'm in this position out of training for like a month or less, and I get put into a PIP. So I have only a month to fuck things up, and I'm already on a PIP. Okay? I have a month to I'm on my own, and then I was already put in the PIP. That's kind of insane. I think that's fucking insane. Okay, that just seems fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I get put into a PIP, and they're like, okay, man, we're gonna track you or whatever. And then after a month, we're gonna see how you're doing. Okay, we're good. I'm working with like a lot of people. I'm like keeping track of a lot of things. I've not even been close to doing what I did last time. And I go into a meeting today, and my boss is like, yo, Mont, I'm gonna put you in a meeting, and this like assistant manager's gonna be there. Hey, Dev could have put you in a new position knowing you would fail too. It's a big ass company. It's in the top 50 companies in the world. But that's also not good, because if you're put in a company that big, there's also like, you get lost. And she's like, okay, so it's been a month since we put you in a PIP or whatever, so now we're gonna evaluate. And I fully expect them to be like, you've improved a lot, Mund. You know, like you're keeping track of things. The things we told you to do, you're doing them. And told me the fucking opposite. They're like, Mund, you haven't fucking improved at all, and you fucking been doing this. And so they put me on to the next stage. Probably sink or swim strat. Yeah. I think that's what it is. So now they're giving me another month to like evaluate. But I mean, I've talked to a lot of people about this, and I think you guys can agree. Yeah, it's over. They're probably gonna fire me next month, and if they don't, I'm not going back. And the thing is, boys, I did try. Like I really did try. Like after the first PIP, they would always like tell me stuff like, and also by the way, and part of the reason they put me on the second level is because like my boss was starting to say stuff like, I feel like you don't respond to things fast enough. I feel like you're away a lot, but I always fucking turn everything in. I always fucking responded. You know what I'm saying? At least or wherever it's happening. Yeah, 100%. So I'm already looking for other jobs. And like I said, I have enough to get back to Texas. Dude, I was so tempted to be like look, lady, just fucking like it's like just let me go now. Like I was really tempted to say that. And like I said, guys, like I really don't normally like talking about this. In another scenario, I would have just been like you guys would have had no fucking idea what's going on. But I actually feel like we're part of a community. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I kind of want to tell you. It's something that I told my sister about. I talked to her a lot about it. I talked to some really old friends about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start looking for other jobs, okay? And I'm not gonna go homeless, okay? I have people I can crash with. My family fucks with me still somehow. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's gonna be a little weird is having moved out and not having to move back in, if that does happen. But all in all, we're fine. You know what I'm saying? And they would always some like contradicting stuff like, Mund, ask for help. This job is really hard. They said, Mund, you're not gonna know anything for the first year, so ask for a lot of help. And then my coworkers were complaining because they didn't tell me this, but they said, you're asking your fucking teammates for too much. I'm like, I don't fucking know what's going on. It's assignments. And that's the thing, like, I pray a lot. And guys, this is me being like really personal with you guys, okay? This is not something I ever think I'd do online. But they say you ask for bravery and they'll give you things to be brave about. And let me tell you, I've been praying for success on Twitch. So maybe this is it, boys. Maybe this is it. I was out before I was put on the first PIP, I was considering quitting and then just fucking doing streaming for 3 months and like focusing on nothing but that. Yeah, he got blackballed by one of the managers and went through the entire PIP process. Yeah. And like I said, guys, like I have been in this company for 3 years. I've done worse shit, and I was never put on the PIP. And I was thinking like, okay, I'll stay with the company, and then every year I've been trying to get a promotion at the company, and like every year, like I was getting a new position. And if you're putting the PIP, it's GG. You're not gonna win the job there, like unless like you're that same job for like another fucking 2 years. And I didn't see like after the first PIP, I was like, I'm not gonna be in this company for another year. You know what I'm saying? So he's not all bad. Did management change at all since then? It's a new job. So I was customer service, sales, and then the job I have now, which is like the job I have now is like if you look at the Glassdoor reviews, everyone's saying like you have to fucking work 60 hours a week and fucking managers all over the place. It's a new contract that they're working, and I hate talking about stuff because it's not fun. It's not like you know what I'm saying. It's not kiki. So that's what I'm saying. This is like just a stream of me like just fucking venting about stuff. So it is different from what I'm gonna do, obviously. But yeah, it's a new position altogether. So the managers are completely different. Like I've never fucking seen these managers until 6 months ago. If I do get fired, I was thinking like I either look for jobs or I just focus on streaming. But in all seriousness, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm saying like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm just going to take 2 months to just purely focus on streaming to kind of help build it up and like, you know, make some more connections. I don't know if I'm going to stream less for the next month and look for more jobs. I don't know if I'm just gonna focus on streaming until I get back to Texas. I don't know. But I'm just letting you guys know that by next month, Mundillo will probably be unemployed. I'm not one to be like, woe is me. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're going to make things work. Okay. I'm a firm believer. And if you get anything from Mundillo's stream, please get this. Life goes on.